Hello and welcome back to FTB Interactions. Now in between episodes I actually did go back to Euclid Prime and checked out the Ruta vein because I was wondering why Multi-1 wasn't able to get anything from there. And what I found was that there wasn't actually Ruta ore there, but dense titanium ore. So I just been running that through my pulverizers here. I just mastered straight into 4 titanium dust. So I have about, what is it, 1300 titanium dust. So I'm gonna just throw all that through this blast furnace here. Take us down with the custom matrix. I think the only problem is going to be the stacking of the whole titanium ingots. Or probably just check it out throughout the episode. So the goal for today is to make an end portal, and I need to make an end rod, which is this recipe here, and an evil tear, which is gonna require some indium dust. Now I don't really feel like setting up the indium concentrate process right now. And thankfully there is actually another way of getting indium. That's using some orange crystal blocks, of which I have quite a bit. I have like 1,000 here, and I think I have 1,000 inside here as well. I just run that through my pulverizers and get some indium that way. So the next thing that I'm gonna need for the evil chair is going to be some high covalence dust, which is some starlight, some medium covalence, glowstone, diamond, sapphire dust. No, I wonder, do I actually... I don't think I actually have a starlight number. Yeah, so I'll probably have to set up a volumetric recipe here. Do I actually have a 100 bucket flask? No. Okay, so I guess I'll go make some. So it's circuit configuration 8. And probably about 10 cheese flasks are gonna be enough. And remember guys, you don't cook in these. Alright, so that should do it. And I'm out of recipes here. So hopefully that's gonna be enough. So we're gonna need 2 high covalents. Looks like everything is working out fine. And there we go. Alright, some indium has filtered its way through the pulverizers. So I can make 1 piece of indium dust. And the rest is going to be nocturnal powder. Alright, that's exactly 3. I'm gonna need potential, alienus, Maltus, and alchemia. And a gas tier. So do I actually have one of those? Yeah, I have to go hunting. Exactly 1. Okay. So I'm gonna get all the essentials that are required for this craft here. I think I've gotten pretty much all of them, right? Maybe. We haven't used this malt thing in quite a while, so maybe I haven't made it. Alright, so it turns out I had a bunch of alchemy and malts already. So this should be pretty simple. So let's throw a deep dust over here. Now I need to be careful with this nocturnal powder. So maybe let's place it over here. Maybe like here. And put the high equivalence. And I think that's it. So the only thing is the ability problem. So it's always better safe than sorry. Start a backup. Alright, and let's give it a go. Did I miss something? Oh, of course they get trolled by this. Get a weird ash. Yeah, now it's falling down. Okay, so I guess I need to switch these up a bit. I have to go place wither ash over here. Okay, now for real this time. Let's try it. Ooh, 3 walls. This could be bad. I think if this gets unstable, it can zap me again. Huh. Well, it was fine. Alright, that's an evil tier. So is there actually like a tutorial that actually tells me how to build the thing? Maybe I have to find it out on the internet somewhere. Alright, next upon the rest is going to be the end rod. So it's gonna be a blaze rod, we have that. Some empowered void crystals, which are white crystals, flower skull, and mana pearls. So it actually has some flower skull somewhere. Yep, it's over here. I still really need to just ingest this whole setup in my system. So actually those orange crystal balls should give me some black crystal shards which I can make into void crystals. So grab some false skull and some mana pearls. Can only need 4, right? Yeah. No, so that's not the terrestrial combination plate. Okay. So I have to turn off my magnet for this stuff. Yeah, just like that, there's 4 empowered void crystals. After that, I'm gonna need 2 fat bridge reagents. So that's gonna be 2 soul sand, so 4. Some obsidian and some stone. Yes, time to throw them in. I think I have some more in my Terraria gem. Yes, I do. Alright. So they should make 2 fat bridge reagents. There we go. So next up is gonna be some endstone. And then some floor with Ventium. And that's about it, I'm pretty sure. So let's grab a blaze rod and start adding everything in. So 2 floors Ventium, 4 endstone, 2 phantom bridge reagents, and 4 empowered void crystals. That should do it. And there we go. That's our end rod. I have to check out how to actually build a structure. So I think I'm gonna build it probably just like TSS. This is apparently my designated portal area, so I guess this will do just fine. Okay, so looking at the picture, this is how it's supposed to be done, I think. So now you need 9 endstone like this, then some obsidian like this. And then, how many blocks up there is this? I'm gonna assume 4. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. Then right over the middle here, that it's an end stone. And just in case I messed up, I'll do another backup because I don't want to make another evil tier. So like this. Then I believe I just click the evil tier on it. Oh, it's working. Let's begin a portal. And there we go. Now, to be honest, I probably should have just built a submit instead to telegraph. Well, it's fine. And I do get the free celestial gateway for this. But I don't think that's gonna be neat. Actually, since there's gonna be a lot of Enderman there, I should grab the Enderpearl just so, you know, teleport me around. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's weird. What's the end skybox like? Oh, okay, there we go. And now we're starting to fight the Ender Dragon. Ah, well, that was easy. Anyways, give me that dragon heart. Come on. There we go. And now by complete action, I actually brought an extra candle. So I think I can grab the dragon egg here. I don't know what I'll need for, but maybe I'll need for something. There we go. So what is it used for? And pretty much nothing. Okay. Well, there's this celestial manipulation. I think that thing can manipulate time. But it's kinda useless nowadays because I'm pretty much done with that sorcery. So now, other than the Enter Dragon, the other thing that I want to get here is going to be a tungsten vein, which I'm not super certain where it is. Right here. Molybdenum. What? I don't think these are actually supposed to be here, right? Yeah, this is supposed to be tungsten. Yeah, cause I think I actually read right here that we have molybdenite is supposed to be on Aurelia. That's weird. Well, let me grab my scanner and check around, see what's in here. Should be just small pockets of horse. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that because the sandstone is pretty valuable anyways. I can use to make 1 helium. So this is dimensional shot. Oh, I guess that's what's here. See, there's yeah. Why is there molybdenite here? So there's also wolfenite, and there should be. Is there tungsten in here? Yeah. That's weird. Okay, I guess I'll mine out this vein then. I think all of these visually processed down into tungsten, right? I think wolfenite just goes into tungsten, right? No, wolfenite is also molybdenum. That's weird. Well, I guess we'll go looking for a tungsten vein then. Okay, so I've been looking around, but I don't think tungsten actually wants on this main end that I want. I think maybe let's go through one of these gateways and see maybe there's tungsten over here. I know I'm gonna need some of these coarse fruit, so I'm gonna grab a couple. Well, I see a flower here. Tell me what kind of flower? No. Okay, so I guess I'll have to go check out the vein myself. Thankfully, it's just right here. Yeah, there's still tungsten vein. There we go. Okay, so I stayed in there for about like 20 more minutes. I think I got a pretty decent haul. From this, I got some of this molybdenite and a bunch of tungsten. And of course, I have some more in my sedge walkers. So now I think it's time to process this stuff down. So now I think it's time to actually upgrade my ore processing system. Since there are quite a lot of upgrades available to me at this point. So for right now I want to make a second HV fluid extractor. Add pyrotium dust and petroleum dust to this interface. Let's free up a little bit more space here. Okay, that's gonna be fun. And my fluid extractor staying here. Add some conduits on top, some filters. So this is gonna be for pyrotium. And this is gonna be for petroleum. A jet up some portable tanks. And I'm in the back here. We'll give them some fluid output. Lock them in, of course. Give them some fluid storage but set up. And then connect them up with some cables. So the tectonic petroleum is basically gonna just be a drop-in upgrade for the soul washers. So first things first, let me swap out this filter for tectonic petroleum. There we go. And now pretty much all these pressurized fluid conduits are gonna have to go since they're full of water. So actually, yeah, making a yeta wrench should be quite easy. So the cool thing with the yeta wrench is that you can kinda switch up the mode in order to show only the conduits that you want to see. And it's very helpful for just fighting these messes. So let's remove all these fluid conduits. And I'll probably have to break and replace these guys as well. So let's go down here to the fluids interface and then tectonic petroleum. Yeah, the bucket works. And I'm gonna have to clear out this water tank. So let's place it back here. And now it's gonna fill up with tectonic petroleum. So now let me reconnect to my fluid conduit. And now the moment of truth. Just hit always active. And now this should fill up with tectonic petroleum. Slowly but surely. It's gonna take a while, but we have other upgrades to do as well. So the blazing pyrotium can be used in a plasma arc furnace with a blue concentrated shard of any kind in order to create a crystal. So a shard, a blood concentrated shard is used by adding a dense ore into a chemical reactor with mana and life essence. So I think we're gonna have to do kind of a non-planned expansion to this. Maybe a little bit higher, like this. So first off, I'm gonna add a chemical reactor up here. Then I'm probably gonna add some flooring over here. Depends on how much of a cap I need. So maybe have the cable go through here. Like this, and place the plasma arc furnace here. Just need CV circuits, by the way. So down here in the fluid interface, I'm gonna have to get mana and life essence. And blazing pyrotium. Now I'm gonna have to run up some conduits up here somehow. Yeah, it's gonna end up being a bit janky. Well, I think I'm just gonna replace all these pressurized fluid conduits with ender fluid conduits. Maybe and then switch out the tank here. There nothing of a filter on this. Oh, okay. So just a reminder, this extract on brown. Let's add the filter in here. Should work. And this conduit facade back. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to fill them up. I think I'll have to do the conduit kinda like this. Yeah, that should work. So let's filter in the fluids. So the chemical reactor needs mana and life essence. There we go. It's filling up. And the plasma arc furnace is gonna need a filter for blazing pyrotium. Also now I just remembered why I did chunks instead of filtering a livery machine. Or whatever, I'll fix that later. For now, this is still a working concept thing, a work in progress thing. Let's see, I'm probably gonna need more item conduits. I mean, like 100. Why not? Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to change up the channels a bit here. So I think instead of extracting on blue, I'm gonna have this extract on red. The red is going to insert. So it's gonna insert over here. And then this is gonna extract on black. And then this is gonna insert a black. Like this. Alright, so now do I actually have to use an iron? Yes, okay. So let me grab a dense iron ore from here. And just put it through the chemical reactor. And this should end up being a iron blood concentrator shard. Go so that they finish that quest. And then do some iron crystal action. So it seems as if the bedrock furnace is faster than the chemical reactor. Now what you hear is the output fluid phosphoric acid. And I can do a final step in the process and process the iron crystals with UU matter. However, I'm not exactly sure how to produce this efficiently. I know there's a whole lot of recipes for it, so it's all about finding the proper balance for it. Now the problem is, yeah, it seems as if pretty much everything from GregTech can be thrown here. I worry have to overclock it a lot. Since 5000 seconds at OVA is not exactly the most fun thing. I'll probably look at. Oh, I'm holding the star attack. Okay. I guess I'll keep it in here for now. So now, if I'm not mistaken, you pretty much just throw this in the multi smelter. That will result in 4 of these native clusters. No, it's gonna result in 8 instead of 2. Okay? So effectively my ore processing production is increased 4 times, so 4-fold. So this should be extract on 2. Yep. Alright, so let's give it a go with I guess some tungsten ore. So I'm gonna just throw it in here. So let's see, first we're gonna make it into dense tungsten. And it's gonna get extracted up to here. I forget, yeah, the extra item conduits. There we go. Now it should work. There we go. Let's go to the plasma furnace. Get the tungsten crystals. Tungstate crystals. Then throw it through the macerator to go through this whole process. Okay, so I built a little box around there just to hide the cables, make it a bit neater. I'm not exactly sure if all the tungstate has gone through yet. No. But yeah, now these are faster than these, so I'm gonna have to give this an upgrade soon. These are still going as well. Here at least output bus is empty. But so far I've gotten just about like a bunch out of just a stack. Oh, thinking about it, the stack should yield me 8 stacks. Uh, what, what there? Well, the only thing deep mob learning is this. Seems to be working fine. I've also added the tank over here for called the phosphoric acid. Because right now I'm not exactly sure what to do with this stuff. I mean, there's a couple of different things to do with it. I can electrolyze it into phosphorus. So that's 7 buckets at a time. And I'm gonna need phosphorus pretty soon for Indian Gillian force fight. So maybe that's the way to go with it. But regardless, I think it's time to throw pretty much all of my ores through here. And just let them process. Okay, so I put all my ores to run the system. So this thing is probably gonna be busy for the next few hours at least. So actually I just remember that there's something I actually need to fix. I need to add the item conduit over here because we apparently don't have one. Yeah, I haven't set up the item conduits anyway here. So I think that's gonna work. So let's add a filter in here. And just filter in tungsten dust. Now one good thing about the tungsten process here is that normally there's a little bit of filtering shenanigans that you have to do. Because there's both tungsten ore and scheelite ore. This thing right here, scheelite ore. But because of the ore multiplication process, everything gets processed down to tungsten dust. So I don't have to worry about that. Let's get this thing working. And I think I'm gonna do a limited item filter for this. So we're gonna keep 1 nano CPU wafer and 2 quantize. There we go. So that should do it. And then now that the section's over, I can get to the actual project that I want to work on, which is something that's pretty long overdue. That is pulling all these emeralds and diamonds stuff into a system. I also want to set this electrolyzer back up so that you know it can actually function. So first things first is gonna be to remove all these, clear the way for some conduits. Alright, so I have to snake the cables down here like this. I'm thinking, should I? Yeah, I'll probably just use some ME conduits for this. So pull them up here. Alright, now once these caches empty out, then I can remove them all and just add the extractor onto this chest here. Now as for the interface that I've placed over here, I can add the electrolyzing list. So for example, let's say I think I process some magnetites basically. So yeah, I can place some magnesite, for example, in here, and because of the conveyor belt and smart item filter that I put in this thing, it can automatically take in whatever magnesite it needs to electrolyze. And I can also add in a lot of other things in here, because the smart filter makes sure that there's space here. Never finishes processing everything. So for example, something else that I probably want to start processing is vanadium magnetite. So that's gonna get magnetite and vanadium. What turnaround? Before, these guys were by far the slowest part of the system, and now they're the fastest. So everything else is gonna need to upgrade. Now of course my only problem with this is that maybe the amperage given by these 4x now on kilos will be able to keep up. At least the battery, checking the battery buffer in here, is staying full, so at least I'm not using 16 amps right now. Or actually more than 8, as there's only 8 generators down there. I think the next upgrade that I'm gonna have to do here is maybe just place like 16x CEFs down there. I keep forgetting, is it CUs or CEFs? I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna put whichever the ones from RF to UR under there, so I can add more machines to every single setup. Like I said, also means that I have to make more diesel engines. Though I guess that won't be a problem, because right now I have about 8 generators, so I think a single diesel engine can produce as much as those. So maybe if I had like maybe 2 more, that will be fine. Okay, so since we're all about starting a slow process this episode, I think I'll add just one more to the mix. Well, more exactly 3. So I want to set up tungsten, tungsten steel, and tungsten carbide. I can add one more blast furnace to this line before I reach the chuck border, so I have to restart from over here. Okay, so the first blast furnace is going to be it's just gonna get a filter of tungsten. You can find the dust over here. So like this, and it's gonna extract on brown. There we go, that should be as simple as that. Now the other blast furnaces are going to be slightly more complicated, because they're gonna need limited light filters. But it's okay, I've done it plenty of times. So, the first one is gonna be tungsten steel. So, it's just gonna be tungsten and steel. And because I'm using ULV hatches, output buses, then I won't get the secondary trash output. So, this is gonna need 1 tungsten and 1 steel. There we go. Now this is gonna need, I believe, just one tungsten. I believe so. Let's check. So tungsten carbide, 1 tungsten, 1 carbon dust. Okay. And there we go. Set the extraction down. That should be it. Connect this up with some power. And the final part is going to be setting up the level emitters. So I believe this is already 8. Right? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of channel wrangling here. Let's swap these out with dense cables for now. Let's see, ideally I'll probably have to go to here. Okay, I'm just a couple of cables short. Okay, I'm back with some more cables. So yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. First a smart cable here. Then run some ME conduits through this. Then switch the glass cable. Yeah, that's how I've done it there. There we go. So let's add the level emitters. So the first blast furnace is gonna be tungsten. And let's keep like 60 for this. If I'm not mistaken, there's not much use for just a regular old tungsten. So it's gonna be fine. Now, I know tungsten steel is gonna be used a lot. So maybe keep like 512 of this stuff. And for tungsten carbide, I'll say 128. Here's the kind of just random numbers that I think of. So let's add the machine controllers facing upwards. Then set them up to be inverted. There we go. And pretty much the only thing that's left is to actually add in all the things. So it's gonna be tungsten dust. Let's put like 8 tungsten ingots. Keep like 8 as well. We're gonna need some steel. Is this the one? Yep. And some carbon. Alright, that should do it. Now all of these should be on. So whenever I get around to doing the IVH stuff, this should probably be all finished up. And I think that's gonna be everything for this episode. So just a little update to my new ore processing upgrade. I'm still running through the tungsten. I've also added up some uranium in here. Because I actually found a uranium vein on Euclid's Prime and I decided to pick it up. Because in the near future, I'm probably gonna have to make this photonuclear fission chamber. Interestingly, in the quest, it's called the photofission nuclear chamber. So I don't know what's the proper use of this. Anyway, this thing needs uranium hexafluoride. So with just one made bucket of this stuff and some water, I can make a lot of steam. And purely going by the quest book, I'm gonna be able to generate LUV tier power in some large steam turbines. And obviously uranium hexafluoride needs uranium. But that's probably gonna be a project for an episode or two out, because next episode we have another fight to go through. So, see you guys then. Bye bye.